Hey, what's going on, guys? Coco the Magician here from Vegas, and I wanted to talk to you for a little bit about something that is really important that you should do every day. We all set up goals all the time. Well, not everybody, but when you have a big dream, you have to set up goals every day. What you want to achieve today, what do you want to achieve tomorrow, what do you want to achieve by next week, next month, in the next year. So you have all these goals, right? And the problem with most of the people is that, let's say your goal is to get here, right? And by whatever date, let's say you put a date, by December 21st, I want to be here. And then when December 21st comes, instead of being here, you are here, right? Most of the people actually focus on the failure, like most of the people focus on okay, oh man, I didn't reach my goal, oh my god, I couldn't get there and I feel so bad. So they focus on their failure instead of focusing that instead of being here, now they're here and they're way closer to their goal. Maybe they have to adjust the date, but they are on the way. So every day you need to celebrate your success. Whatever it is that you do every day, you don't have to do, okay, you're not going to be a millionaire tomorrow. If your dream is to be a millionaire, if you, like today, you focus on that dream. Let's say I want to be a millionaire. That's my goal, right? I'm not going to be a millionaire tomorrow unless I win the lottery, and that doesn't happen very often to a lot of people. But I want to be a millionaire. I'm not going to be a millionaire tomorrow. And, for me, being a millionaire is being up here, right? And right now, I'm right here. But when I started, I was here, So I'm on my way to be a millionaire. Now, instead of focusing on, the things that I didn't do yet and the things that I couldn't reach yet, I'm just focusing on the stuff that I already done. When I started in this business, in the internet marketing business, I had no idea about internet marketing at all. Zero. If you would have told me, I would say 6 months ago, what's an HTML code? I'd be like, whoa, what? I have no idea. If you would have told me 6 months ago, do you have a landing page? I'd be like, what is a landing page? Is that like a piece of paper that you can land on? Seriously, I have absolutely no idea. But today, you ask me all these questions, and I can pretty much give you a 2-hour lesson about each of these things. Why? Obviously, I'm not an expert yet, but I'm on my way. Because that's part of the things that I need to reach my goal, to learn all this stuff. So my point is that you don't need to become that person that you want to become tomorrow. You don't have to don't set up yourself for failure. Your success is going to come from little things every day, little things that you do every day that is going to help you to achieve that dream, to achieve that goal. For example, if you want to lose, let's say you want to lose weight, right? Let's say you weigh I don't know, 200 pounds, and you want to lose 50 pounds. You cannot lose 50 pounds by tomorrow, but you could lose 1 pound or maybe half a pound by tomorrow. How? Doing exercise. You don't have to go crazy, go to the gym for 3 hours, just by doing 20 minutes of exercise a day. So I wanted to close the door. So by doing just 20 minutes of workout a day, then you might be able to lose half a pound by tomorrow. And that means that you are half a pound closer to your goal. You see my point? You don't have to do everything today, but everything that you did today that helped you to get closer to your goal, you have to celebrate that. Wherever it is. If you're in the internet business, if you just started in Empower Network and Big Idea Mastermind, and you got 1 opt-in today, 1 subscriber that got into your list, right? You have to celebrate that. Be happy about it. Yeah, maybe that person didn't buy your product. Maybe that person, didn't get into your team. But it's one thing that puts you closer to your goal. Tomorrow you're going to have 2, and the day after tomorrow you're going to have 3, and the day after that you're going to have 10. You know, and a month from now you're going to have 100, 200 subscribers. But if you don't start today to, you know, doing these little things every day, you know, you're never going to get there. All right? You don't have to get frustrated because you're not a millionaire yet, or because you couldn't, you know, you're not able to buy that car yet, or because you are not able to free yourself from your job yet. You know, it's going to happen. The thing is, you don't have to give up. If you give up because in 2 or 3 days you didn't get the results that you want to get, then you're never going to get the results. You know, you have to work every day. You have to be patient. You have to work a little bit every day. Learn something else, something new every day. Even if it's like very little. Read. Even if you don't have a lot of people say, I don't have time, which I don't believe in that. You can make time for whatever you want. But, you know, I tell everybody, just read 30 minutes a day. If you can't read 30 minutes a day because whatever reason, read 10 minutes. Because those 10 minutes are better than nothing. So anything that you can do, whatever the smallest thing that you can imagine, is going to help you to be closer to your goal and to be closer to your dreams. So, for example, right now, yesterday actually, we got, me and my girlfriend, we got our business set up, right? A legal business set up. We actually started it like a week and a half ago, and yesterday we went to the lawyer, our friend Nick, and he got everything ready for us, gave us this book, right? And these are all our legal documents, right? This right here tells anybody that we are a legal business. You can read right there. That's our business, La Joya Enterprises, LLC. And if you would have told me a year ago, you know, that I was going to have a business on my own, I would have probably thought that you were crazy, you know, because I was very much into bartending, and, you know, and I thought that I was going to be a bartender all my life, you know, because that's all I knew. But the thing is that you don't know what you don't know. And when I started to, you know, learning new things, I realized that there's way more than out there for me than just being a bartender, which I love being a bartender, you know. Like, I met a lot of people, I traveled all over the place, and I don't regret that I did it. But I got to a point where I had to do something, because I always had the dreams that I have right now. I always wanted to be a millionaire, and I think that everybody wants to be a millionaire, right? But I never did anything about it, because obviously by being a bartender, I'm never going to be a millionaire, you know? Because if you work for somebody, that somebody is always going to make more money than you. Imagine, like, people say that, like, you know, what we do is a pyramid scheme, right? Well, let me ask you this. What do you do for a living? Do you work in a restaurant? Do you work, I don't know, you name it, you know, you work in a casino? Do you work in a grocery store? Do you work in a, you know, car sales place? Wherever all those jobs that you pick, that's a pyramid scheme for me. Because you're working for somebody, your manager, that works for somebody else, the general manager, that works for somebody else, the owner. And that person is the person that makes all the money. While you work, you know, like crazy every day to make that person money. So that's a pyramid scheme for me. In any of those business, any job that you pick out there, that you have to go work 8 hours a day, you're never going to make more money than your boss. Well, bartending sometimes, you know, like you can make a little more money than your immediate manager, but I'm never going to make more money than the owner of the company that I work for, right? And what we do in our company, Big Idea Mastermind and Empower Network, you have all the tools and you have the potential to make way more money than the owner of the company. In fact, like our leader, team leader, Vic Straushaus, he's on the way to make more money than Dave Wood and Dave Sharp, which own Empower Network. So my point is, celebrate everything that you do every day. That is going to get you closer to your goal. Right now, me and my girlfriend, we're going to go have lunch, and we're going to celebrate that we did this yesterday. Again, are we millionaires? No. We just started our business, but it's a step closer to our goal, right? So we're gonna go have lunch, celebrate that we have this, accomplished by yesterday, and now we move forward to the next step. What it is, I don't know. Like every day we are learning something new. Every day we are doing something to get us closer to our goal. Either if it's like posting an ad on Craigslist, if it's like buying a solo ad, if it's like just working on our blog or working on our personal development, which is like probably the most important thing. And I actually tell all my team, all my team members, I tell them every day, work on yourself, because the people think that that's the thing that people takes a long time for people to understand in internet marketing and the internet business, online business, is that they're looking for to make a quick buck. They're looking for to the perfect technique or the perfect traffic generation tool that is going to make them like thousands of dollars tomorrow. But the trick is, because everybody's looking for that like trick, right? What's the trick? What's the trick? The trick is work on yourself, because 80% of your business in the internet and online business is working on yourself, and 20% is the mechanics, the tools, the things that you do to actually grow your business. But what is going to grow your business more than anything is working on yourself every day. Read a book, watch a video, whatever it is, and then you're going to implement all that stuff, all those things that you learn every day by reading books and watching videos. You're going to implement that in your business, and that's definitely going to take you to the next level. So again, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. Again, we got this accomplished by yesterday. I'm really, really happy about it. I'm a business owner right now of La Jolla Enterprises, and this is something that I wanted to do for a long time, and it's done. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm gonna go and celebrate with my girlfriend, and I will come back to you tomorrow in the next video. All right? You guys have a good night.